What's up, YouTube? YTPC family, what's going on? It's Brother H, PVD Piper Horatio, coming back again with just some thoughts on the Sunday afternoon. I hope everyone's doing well. Today we're rocking the good old goblin mixture by our friends Chris over at Eldridge Pipes, and we are doing that in the Falcon bent with the Meerschaum. I think it's an IKM Meerschaum or something like that, but it's starting to color up, starting to get a little yellow on me, and I'm happy about it. Hope everybody's week went well today. Excuse my air purifier as it kicks on. Hopefully everyone can hear me. This is good. If you haven't tried this, please do so. It's quite delicious. It's by Ken Byer Ventures and Eldridge Pipes, and it's the Goblin mixture. Has 20-year-old Red Virginias, 13-year-old Orientals, and a little Latakia for a condiment. It's very nice. Hope everyone's work week went well and quickly. Mine was eventful. On one of those days, I had to take a little smoke break and vent real quick. Hope you guys stuck in there with me while I did that, and I appreciate you for doing so. I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen too often, but like I said previously, it's just me and the girls here, and they're not very good conversationalists, unfortunately. The sun decided to come out today. Of course, just as soon as I started to record, the sun wants to come out. It's been cloudy and overcast the last couple of days. So I think it's about 50-something degrees out. I went out earlier for a little walk. It was cool. Went over to the, there's a little fish ladder. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but it's basically a way for fish to go up river into reservoir and stuff. Over here by the river, we have the Winnisquatucket River, probably about a half mile that way. And believe me, when it gets warmer, I'll take you guys out there so you guys can see it. It's one of my little places of zen. There's not too many places of zen here in the, greater Providence area of Rhode Island. So you really have to take it where you can get it. But as far as green space is concerned, it's really nice. And especially that area, because that's more in the Johnston area. Man, that's good. So yeah, I woke up this morning and then picked up my favorite bowl, which is my new mortar that I have over there, and did a little quick inspection inside the bowl just to see how everything was going. And I saw the beginning of something that I didn't like in there, so I spent my morning mudding, and not in my rig, not in a Jeep, mudding, but did some pipe mud and just sealed up some things that I didn't like the way it looked in there. So Yeah, first smoke, instead of being a pipe, was a cigar this morning. Wasn't anything crazy. It was just, I have these little Petit Corona Camachos that I enjoy every now and then for a real quick, short smoke. If I want a cigar, I tend to not want a full, like, big cigar, so I usually go like with either, you know, a Petit Corona or a Corona, something smaller ring gauge that I can get through fairly quickly. But everything came out great. It looks nice and sealed. Just unfortunately, I won't be able to use that pipe for a couple days now while that cures and hardens up. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Gonna call mom in a little bit. I call my mom every Sunday, 2:30 in the afternoon. I give her a call. Parents are down in North Carolina. Supposed to be on vacation this week till the state of the world killed that for me. So I'm here. It's just me and the girls. And again, looking at Alice, who's over there. I swear, she follows me everywhere, and all she does is sleep. I love her. But yeah, so what I'll end up doing this week is probably catching up on, I have a lot of New Japan pro wrestling to catch up on. I enjoy Japanese wrestling, but with the new job that I've been doing, and this job is fairly new, I've had it for probably about 3 months or so. After you know, having to leave my former employment that I was at for almost 8 years, because they moved the call center down to Texas, and I wasn't ready to relocate at this time in my life. Although I may do so soon, I just wasn't ready at the time. Especially with COVID and stuff happening. I wasn't able to, I wasn't going to move down into a new place and stuff. I had to kind of sit still. So I ended up getting employment up here. So this is a new job, but the job required that I get a series license, a Series 6 license. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is, but a Series 6 license is a license held by the Securities and Exchange Commission, Securities and Exchange Commission, so the SEC, and FINRA, which is the Federal Oversight Committee for brokers and insurance agents and underwriters and all those things. But in order to do the job, I tend to deal with trades within portfolios. And in order to do those trades, you have to be licensed. So the job was really good. They did a really good job of training me and getting me prepared for that. Don't get me wrong, it was difficult. I had studied for about 3 months, and the book is about that thick. And there's 2 of them, 2 of those books, because you have to pass you have to pass the Securities and Exchange Commission license, which is just the SEC license. You have to get that, and then you get your Series 6, which is a top-off exam of additional questions. that you actually need is 70% to pass. And you have to get at least a 60 to retake the test, but it's a 70 to pass. And, you know, thank God through dedication and hard work and some good training, I was able to pass both of those exams first time around. You know, never had to retake them or anything. To kind of put that into perspective for you, there was 12 of us in our original training class. 7 made it out to the floor. And only 1 has passed the exam. So the other 6, with the exception of 1 who has to retest, didn't pass the exams and didn't make it. So I'm happy about that. I know. Ooh, I just noticed. Getting over 10 minutes here. So, but yeah, so everything's working well with work, but I'm off this week. So if you guys see me a little bit more often this week, don't be alarmed. I didn't lose my job. I'm just bored probably. And wanted to touch bases with my fam here. So, all right, YTPC. I love you all. Please stay safe. Be kind to one another. And yeah, it's your boy H, PVD Piper Horatio. 10 toes down, face up to God. Check you on the next one. Peace.